Marketing is everywhere. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, marketing is always being implemented and always trying to get the views of people just so you can sell your product and make your business successful. This is why I'm so passionate about marketing is because you have every chance to just be as creative as possible and draw in the attention and eyes of people that are going to be buying your product. Basically the job that I'm be applying for is the marketing director of Marcus Hotels and Resorts. Basically, in essence, it is you are covering the big picture of how you are going to be implementing your marketing strategy and just basically how you end up selling your whole entire product, maintaining customers and bringing them in as well. You gotta provide a strategic vision and just guide just so your product and guide your employees just so you end up like selling and just basically having an effective brand positioning and successful advertising. So the salary range for a typical marketing director, according to Glassdoor.com, ranges between $52,000 all the way up to $102,000. According, even though Glassdoor reported this, you can still go up and down and lower between those salary ranges, just basically of how successful your product is and how successful you are as a company and whatnot. So Marcus Hotels and Resorts is based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and their headquarters is 100 East Wisconsin Avenue in Milwaukee. I'll be applying to the upper management team, specifically the marketing side. Going on to the different products and services that Marcus is a part of. Marcus Corporation is a huge corporation and has many different types of subsidiaries that come off of them. So Marcus Hotels and Resorts owns and manages. Not they don't just own hotels and resorts; they also go into hotels and be basically just like manage them and how they end up just their day-to-day operations and just obviously the big picture. They own and manage 18 hotels, resorts, and other ventures in the United States. The company's portfolio includes city center meetings, hotels, upscale resorts, historic properties, and premium branded first class hotels. They also feature restaurants such as the Mason Street Grill, Chop House, and Miller Time Pub and Grill. This picture is an example of a resort that comes from Marcus, um, based out of Chicago, Illinois. And you can see here that there's a slide, there's many different types of pools and activities just to get people to be able to come in and just have a great time. Also, just maintaining your customers and having new ones brought in. So, like I said before, the size of the organization is huge. Marcus Hotels and Resorts employ thousands of employees and have many different ventures that they go between in the United States. A market analysis conducted by Douglas A. Nice, founded that the following that Marcus Corporation is publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol MCS. They employ about 6,500 employees throughout their whole entire company. In 2017, their total revenue was recorded at $622,714,000. So it's a massive company, and they rake in millions and millions of dollars every year. So basically, the job responsibilities and accountabilities as a marketing director is that you're, in essence, responsible for strategic planning and marketing for multiple unique locations and different brands that you are marketing for and that you are trying to sell and succeed in. They're responsible for managing advertising plan and definitely how much you spend on every single ad campaign. They manage it profit and loss, and forecast what they need to do based off of research collection, analysis, and interpretation of the market data. And of course, they always have to develop new uses for the existing product. You always have to keep going, keep striving for a better, to just succeed in your business and just always just market because everything will get new after everything will get old after a while, and you definitely need to just keep going off of everything just so like you can continue to succeed in the market. The qualification for the job is that you need a degree in marketing, communications, or a similar field. 5 years of experience in marketing and public relations is definitely needed, just so you know exactly what you're doing. You need strong and you need to be extremely detail oriented and have strong planning organizational skills, and definitely possess computer skills such as Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Outlook, and PowerPoint, because it always is going to be incorporated in your different ad campaigns. According to DB Hoovers, describe Marcus and Hotels as his top competitors as the Marriott International Corporation, Kimpton Hotels and Resorts, as well as Westin Hotels and Resorts. To evaluate the success of a marketing director, according to Boundless Marketing, there are multiple methods. One method is to use key performance indicators. They are useful to gauge how marketing activities and spending impact the company's bottom line. Also, whether or not the specific goals that the company and the customer have for advertising their product are met and exceeded. And just to make sure that overall sales and have increased, and further customer engagement and further interaction between customers, etc. Another method is called return on marketing investments, also known as ROMI. It is used to see whether or not the specific marketing campaigns that you are incorporating are actually working and actually being successful. To calculate this, the companies take the net marketing spending and divide it by the marketing invested. Overall, marketing, like I said, is the everywhere. You need it just to make your company successful and make money, just because that's how businesses work. Being the marketing director, you oversee everything. You see every single department, and you oversee just the big picture. And that is why being a marketing director and being incorporating everything and being just so you can make sure your product is successful.